Put these on the background for... It's hard to build your genealogy, build your history, build your record when those things were erased, not only by the government, but even maybe by your family.
As a photojournalist, I was able to concentrate on their culture, and their culture presented who they really are and the issues that they had in the world that they had to face and the challenges that they had to face for centuries. I realized that I really had a great opportunity to find out these stories that most people didn't get to hear or see. So I decided that I would share those stories through photography.
The Native Americans are probably less than 2%, of the total population. So that's a very small number. So we don't get, we're just kind of hidden back and pushed to the side a lot of times. But it's important that, people know so that they know the history.
Well, what Catherine did was she caught them at a time when they had gotten their recognition and were in a cultural revival, or as the exhibit name is, a renaissance. So we get a kind of a glimpse of them.
This Renaissance period, 1997, when I began photographing the Catawbas, there were many elders that were still alive, and they were doing pottery and they were selling their pottery, and the feedback from the pottery was amazing. The prices of the pottery, people were offering more and more and more. So a lot of the potters became fairly sustainable, which was something different for living on a reservation.
Catawbas are really secretive of the firing process, and somehow Catherine got in there and got looks like his arm's on fire. So there's something that we normally and may never get to see ourselves, but there's a beautiful picture of that process, and so you get a sense of what that's like. It's not in a kiln. It appears to be dug down into the ground a little bit, and so it looks to me like Catherine got some access that the normal researcher would not get. We need to be documenting them over time.
There's evidence, photo evidence, that the Indian people are here, or they were here.
It's kind of neat when the static pictures can be pushed into the dynamic framework of here's a live person and they're connected with it. I thought it was great to have Anna here today because I've never met her. I know her through her picture, and if I saw her on the street, I'd probably be like, you're Anna, but I've never met her before. So the pictures kind of give you that introduction into their lives. Many people will not meet a South Carolina Native American in their lifetime. People can come in, they're expecting to see static exhibits, and there's an actual Native American and conducting a Native American craft. I think that enriches our visitors' experience.
Once I did start finding out what is their message, then that became their message, so that became my message. To be able to tell people to connect to the earth, connect to the land, respect the indigenous people and their words and their knowledge, respect it. They are important to us. They have a voice that we can learn from, and that in itself, I believe, will help them get back into their mode of renaissance and carry forward their message, their knowledge, their wisdom.
This was a land that they had lived on for 13,000 years. We were recent arrivals. We did not treat them well as a European culture. We took their land, we took their opportunities, and we pushed them onto very marginal lands. So I think they deserve to be put more into the spotlight, and this is an opportunity for us to do that.